In college, I bought myself a boyfriend. His deal was simple: stay with me, and I'd cover his family's medical bills. This proud, brilliant scholarship kid swallowed his pride and stayed with me for 4 years. Then my family went bankrupt. When I broke up with him, he was ice cold, not a word of protest. Years later, I was bussing tables in a karaoke bar, drowning in debt, and he was a tech millionaire, dating our class homecoming queen. He asked me, "Do you regret it?" "No," I said. "But I do," he replied. I never thought I'd run into Ethan Jones again, especially like this. As I set down the fruit platter, I kept my head down, terrified he'd recognize me. Ashley Bell, the homecoming queen, sat beside him. They looked perfect together, a real power couple. "Excuse me," Ethan called out. "Could you cut the oranges?" My back to him, I sliced the oranges into thin wedges. A long time ago, when I loved oranges, Ethan always cut them for me. He was meticulous about it, each slice perfectly uniform. Back then, I thought it was a sign of affection. Later, I realized it was just a habit. He could be thinking about anything while cutting those oranges, anything but me. For years felt like a lifetime. Somehow, the conversation drifted to college romances. Someone said, "I heard Ethan had a girlfriend all through college." I froze. Ethan hummed in agreement. "Wow, for years. That's your entire college experience." Ethan didn't respond. The guy, sensing the awkwardness, pressed on. "Must be pretty unforgettable, right?" A heavy silence hung in the air. Finally, Ethan let out a soft laugh. "Not really. He was just being polite," Ashley chimed in, her voice smooth as silk. "We went to the same school." It was, well, let's say it was tough on him. If it weren't for his ex, we would have been together a long time ago. Of course, Ashley, you're a celebrity. No ex can compare to a star. The atmosphere lightened up. I pulled my cap lower, desperate to escape. The fruit knife slipped, nicking my finger. I hissed, drawing attention. "What was that? Can't even cut fruit properly?" Ashley complained. "I'm so sorry. I'll get a fresh platter," I mumbled, grabbing the dish and making a dash for it. "Wait," Ethan's voice cut through the air, sharp and clear. "Turn around." My feet were rooted to the spot. 1 second. 2 seconds. My manager appeared, saving the day. "So sorry about that. She's new and still learning. The fruit platter's on the house." She winked at me. "Go get a new one, quick." I escaped. "Be more careful next time," my manager told me later. "Everyone starts somewhere, but if you get a complaint, you won't get paid tonight." "Thank you," I breathed. "No problem. Be extra careful with that VIP room. They're all important guests, especially the young, handsome one in the middle. He owns some fancy tech company, someone we can't afford to offend. I'm kind of scared. Could you take the oranges in for me?" "Sure." I let out a sigh of relief. If there was anyone in the world Ethan Jones had every right to be offended by, it was me. I was the ex he so readily dismissed. I remember freshman year. Ethan stood out in the crowd of new students, his faded clothes a stark contrast to everyone else. He was undeniably poor, and undeniably handsome. I loved the cool, quiet tone of his voice, the way his eyelids lowered when he looked at me. Ethan desperately needed money. Some connected kid had snagged the scholarship he deserved. So, one evening after class, I boldly grabbed his hand. "Ethan, I like you. Go out with me. I'm pretty loaded, we can share my allowance. Or, if that's not enough, I'll pay you for a kiss." He refused.
Click the link in my profile to watch the exciting follow-up.